give my post-fight thoughts on the Riel Casimero versus Guillermo Rigondeaux, the Jackal. And tonight showed exactly why he is called the Jackal. First round, questionable knockdown, but it really wasn't. It was a slip from Rigo, and Casimero was still trying to punch him while he was down, man. And I think his glove even touched the ground while he was punching Rigo. But after that, hey, I mean, this is going to be a talked about fight tomorrow morning. We're going to hear a lot of people giving Rigondeaux a lot of hell for his performance tonight. I think different, man. I'm a different type of thinker, and I'm going to tell you what I think about this fight. The whole fight, Rigo was able to box and move. Hey, oh, he was running. He's running away from the fight. He's 40 years old, man. And he still had the stamina to move around for 12 rounds and didn't even break a sweat. If you look at Casimero, between rounds, man, he looked like he was tired, wanted to throw up. Rigo was still catching him with some good counters that whole fight. Snapping his head back, all type of stuff. He wasn't like planting his feet. He wasn't giving us the fight that we wanted to see, but it showed tonight, showed a lot. It showed that Casimero is a hype job, and it showed that he doesn't have what it takes to beat none of the top dudes. If he couldn't even catch Rigo, it was even opportunities where he could have really got to Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux planted his feet a few times in that fight as if to say, hey, I'm here, come get me. And he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to cut the ring off. He looked terrible. He was punching the ropes. He wasn't, I mean, come on, bro. The decision, was it right? It was, because he's the champion. Rigo had to go in there and show that he had the will and to go in there and take his belt. He didn't show that tonight. He showed a lot of more defensiveness tonight. He didn't show like he really wanted the belt, like he was hungry for the belt. And even though Casimero didn't do much either, because he barely touched him the whole fucking fight, he still is the champion. So you got to do more to take the belt from the champ, even though the champion wasn't really hitting you and doing much. He was showing the aggression, you know. So the decision was a fair decision in my eyes, man. But with that being said, though, if Rigondeaux would have been more aggressive, landing the punches that he landed, he probably would have won the fight. He wasn't aggressive enough. That was the key. He wasn't aggressive, so he lost. But he was catching Casimero, catching him coming in. I was like, man, I think he's gonna catch him with something and knock him out. I saw that coming, but I was wrong. I had Rigo winning that fight. I think it was a knockout. I think I said the 11th round, but that's not what happened. I was wrong with this fight. If anything, this fight showed that Casimero is not elite. To me, that's what it showed. Even though Rigondeaux didn't show out. He's 40 years old. He's out of his prime. And he still was able to box and weave and make this dude miss, bro. You can say whatever you want about him not fighting. He still made that dude miss damn near all his shots. Gotta give Rigo something for that. But still, shout out to Casimero. He still retained his title. He said he wanted a new way and Donaire. Man, listen, man. He probably Donaire, I don't know. Definitely not know a new way. A new way is gonna pick him apart and destroy him within 3 rounds, bro. Dude just ain't good, man. He just ain't that good to me, bro. I don't care if he look up to Pacquiao, train with Pacquiao. He just ain't that good to me, man. And you know what I mean? He's supposed to be this power puncher. You touch Rigo with some leather. Why you ain't get him out of there? He's got defense, man. Oh, man, but Rigo's, he's running around. It's hard to knock out defensive. Bro, it was times he was standing there, man. It was times when Casimero could have went in there and Rigo planted his feet like, come on. Why he ain't do nothing? And I think a few of them shots was bothering Casimero, man. He didn't want none of them counters. That's why after a while he was thinking twice about bull rushing Rigondeaux. Just watch that fight and you'll see. So this is a moral victory for Rigondeaux, man, because he was able to box around a younger fighter and barely get touched. Think about that for a minute. But I'm off. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later on the next one.